Chelsea just signed yet another teenager on a 7-year deal, but this is not just any teenager. We're talking about a very special kid from Portugal who's already breaking Cristiano Ronaldo's records. Chelsea have agreed to a total package of 51 million euros for the teenager, and you know what? We think he's worth every penny, and you'll find out why we say that in this video today. This is why Geovany Quenda is perfect for Chelsea. Well, first of all, for those that don't know him, Quenda was born in Guinea-Bissau, but migrated to Portugal when he was just a child, going on to join Benfica's youth system when he was just 10 years old. The club promised to provide him a room at the campus, but they didn't, so after 2 years he just got fed up and left. He moved to Sporting and became part of the Cristiano Ronaldo Academy. In the 2023-24 season, Ruben Amorim, who was the Sporting first-team coach at the time, began to call Quenda to train with the seniors, despite him being just 16 years old. He would eventually make his first-team debut in 2024 at just 17 years of age, and he scored a goal in that game against Porto, making him the youngest player ever to score for Sporting. Amorim was so impressed by the teenager, and he said that Quenda was very talented, very mature, and understands the game like an adult. Following his brilliant debut, Quenda became a starter, and in October he broke another record, becoming the youngest player to score a league goal for Sporting, surpassing, yep, you guessed it, Cristiano Ronaldo. It wasn't hard to tell that this was a very talented player with a great deal of promise. You see, Amorim loved Quenda so much that after he left Sporting, he tried to bring the kid with him to Man United, but Chelsea appeared to want him more, and they did enough to get the deal over the line. But Quenda won't be moving to the Premier League until the summer of 2026, and we're sure that the Blues cannot wait. But why exactly do we say that he's perfect for Chelsea? We'll tell you all of that in a second, but if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, go do that now so that you never miss out on our amazing content. All done? Yep, back to Quenda. Obviously, the first thing that stands out is that he is super young, which makes him perfect for the vision of the new Chelsea owners. They've got this philosophy of signing only young players for the future, and at 17, Quenda is just who they're looking for. Also, Quenda is primarily a right winger, and Chelsea appear to be lacking depth in that department. Maresca is completely dedicated to using Palmer as a 10, so with Sancho, George and Neto all being left-wing options, primarily, it means that Chelsea have just Noni Madueke down the right. Well, Estevao will be joining in the summer, so that will make it 2 on the right, so yes, they need Quenda. But what makes this even better is that he's very versatile. He can also play as a right back or right wing back, so if Reece James's injury woes persist, Quenda could definitely do a job for Maresca there. In fact, even if James is fit, Maresca already said he sees the captain as a midfielder, so that could mean that Quenda can easily come into the team as a high-flying right back. This season alone, the 17-year-old has played as a right winger, left wing back, right wing back and even attacking midfielder. In an injury crisis like the one Chelsea currently find themselves in, a player like Quenda would be absolutely invaluable. And with his skill set, we're sure Quenda will not only survive, but thrive in the Premier League. He's fast, strong and very skillful. In fact, he's currently in the top 10 for most dribbles completed in the Portuguese league all season. But he's not one of those players who just dribbles for a laugh. He actually dribbles to progress the ball or create chances, or both. Quenda is currently 6th for most big chances created and 7th for most assists in the Portuguese top flight this season. That's how creative he is, and Chelsea could definitely use some of that. There isn't much creativity coming in from Chelsea's wings, so Quenda could be a breath of fresh air in that department. And then Maresca's fast attacking direct football also makes the Portuguese teenager a great signing. Runners and dribblers always want to be involved in fast attacks and quick transitions, and that's what Maresca ball guarantees. It's one of the reasons Pedro Neto is enjoying his time at Stamford Bridge. And remember, the kid doesn't arrive until 2026, so he'll still continue to develop for one more year in his home country. So by the summer of next year, Chelsea will be getting a more refined player than what we're seeing right now. And who knows, by then, he might be ready to walk straight into the starting 11. Also by then, Maresca's project should have a much clearer direction, so everything just seems brilliantly planned out from the Chelsea management. And then there's the little incentive of snatching a prospect from the grasp of Manchester United. That will always be super sweet for Chelsea fans, so we're sure every proper Chelsea is excited by the transfer. But what do you guys think about this signing? Have Chelsea just unearthed a real gem, or do you think that they've wasted 51 million euros on this one? Do you think it's just the result of Chelsea being obsessed with signing every promising teenager in world football, or is there perhaps something more here? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the bell notification so that you never miss out on amazing content like this.